My friends, this is Keith, your buddy. We're here again at Esp Recording Studios in the kitchen. Miss Randy is making the dinner. Say hello, Miss Randy. And yeah, we've got another ESP to show you today. I just had two ESP EX Explorers. This one's the LTD EX Explorer. It's not the Japanese one, the Korean one. They're both Neck-Thru. They both have EMGs. Lots of similarities, and we're going to go over all of those. First, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. You all have been freaking awesome. Over 250,000 views. We're just about 1,000 subscribers. We're in the home stretch, guys. I've been talking about this for months. We're something like 930 subscribers. So we're getting real close, guys. And it's all because of you that I'm going to start getting paid from YouTube. I'm so excited about that. But we have to hit 1,000 subscribers first. So, thanks for spreading the word, everybody. Now back to this guitar. So the EX400, they always have so many different numbers with LTD. I'll be very honest with you. I don't even know all of them. There's 200 series, 400 series. They'll have 101, 1001, and sometimes the high numbers are made in Indonesia, and sometimes low numbers, like 400, are made in Korea. So on some models, 400 is about as high as it gets. On other models, there's 600 is as high as it gets. And then you've got things like the LTD Deluxe 1000 and 1001 series. So, you know, it can get confusing, but as far as this body shape goes, the EX400 is top of the line as far as I know. There's a few different variants. They've got one with a diamond plate on it that's like a 401 or 401 DP diamond plate, something like that. I believe from the factory, this did not have EMGs. I think this was an upgrade. So I had an 81 and a 60. So that's the new Kirk Hammett used to be dual 81s, and these days he's 81 and a 60. And I think James Hetfield is 81 and a 60 historically as well. You've got a big old ESP case. And what's really interesting with this case is this is not a cheap case at all. It's got a little bit of Tolex missing there. But if I open it up and show you, I think it's really interesting to see that they give these super expensive TKL Canadian cases for the import line. Those cases are crazy expensive. They're what Gibson uses on all of their high-end guitars. So they really don't cut corners with the craftsmanship when it comes to these high-end Korean LTDs. These are the best guitars outside of their Japanese factories. We'll do a side-by-side comparison in another video because I've got a Japanese EX as well right now. I've had a couple of them, and I had one with a reverse headstock that was awesome. That was the Jesper Stromblad. Sorry, Jesper, I can never remember how to say your name. But the dude from In Flames was his signature guitar. If you check out the videos on the channel, you'll see them, and you can kind of compare notes and see all the differences and variations. But I promise I'll get to that video probably like tomorrow or the next day, one of these days. So going up to this one, we've got a real nice rosewood fretboard. You've got the EX400 model designation at the 12th fret. And then, really the only difference visually on this guitar is it says LTD instead of ESP. Aside from that, everything, I mean, you couldn't tell the difference. I mean, and then of course it doesn't say ESP at the 12th fret. It says the model number. But very similar. Now, this guitar looks like it was, I'm guessing, in the US market because it's built in Korea, but still has a sticker on the back, inspected in the USA. With the plastic still on the back. Pretty cool. There's a few little hairlines in the lacquer and the clear coat. Very minor stuff. The points all look very good. There's a point there. Points there. Kind of reminds me of a Jackson Kelly. If you're a fan, I've got a USA Jackson Kelly in red, blood red, coming delivery this week. Now we've got Grover tuners on here, which is, man, maybe a first for this type of guitar that I've seen I can't remember the last time I saw Grovers on an ESP. You always see Godos or just ESP tuners made in Japan with no brand. Lots of Spurzall locking tuners, but kind of rare to see Grovers. Very appropriate for an Explorer style guitar, in my opinion. And then you can see Korea, serial number R. I think the letter is a factory code, which one it is in Korea. The last one we just showed had a W for the first serial number, but I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. And then 07 probably means 2007. Now, something that I noticed that's different, I think that's different with the LTD versus the ESP, and we'll check in the video when I have them both side by side. I think the neck joint is different here, where they're both Neck-Thru guitars, but I think the style and the way they do it is different on the LTDs. Now, it might be different because of the year, but again, we'll probably get some ESP genius to comment about that and verify it. And if they don't do that soon, I'm going to have the video up anyway, where we'll have both side by side and we'll verify that ourselves. Cool. All right, and then there's the, well, I guess maybe it must have had EMGs from the factory, because look at that. It's got the battery cover. So yeah, I guess it did. Nice little cutaway here. You got good access to the bottom frets there. All right. Well, guys, that about wraps it up. That is the ESP EX400 Korean Explorer. Killer model. I'm putting this one up for $6.99 on the website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. Hosted by our good buddies Reverb. So if you are looking for an ESP Explorer, you will find that on Reverb.com. For a little while at least. I think this one will sell fast because it comes with an awesome case. Yeah, guys, that's about it for this one. It's about dinner time for me. I've got a few more guitars left today. I've already done like 6 videos. Got a couple hiding over here. Another ESP, Charvel Model 5, old school. And, ooh, something special hiding in here. So, let me go. I'll see you all very soon in the next video coming up. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for liking, guys. See you later.